this class we are going to complete our compositing project applying important concepts of Conform. Our aim is to make the digital background match with the original footage shot on camera. To do so, we are going to look at a few color grading plugins within After Effects. Let's start by creating a new version of the composite comp and call it Conform. In this comp, we will work on the background layer and on the key to achieve a color match between them. As you can see, the background presents a different contrast and luma compared to the original footage. We will start by working on the luminance of the background using the levels. In the levels, we find a histogram that shows us the luma level throughout the frame. We are going to control both the output levels in the lower slider and the input levels in the above one. By setting a limiter for the output black, we are going to make the shadows of the background lighter. Then let us add another control. Go to the Effects tab and search for Curves. Pay attention that the order of the effects in the Effect Control tab will impact on the overall result. The different effects operate as node-based elements, starting from the top of the list. Let us move the curves on top and set our general dynamic curve for the background. We are going to do a subtle correction by generating a tiny power curve. This way, we are going to set the fundamental contrast of the background while limiting the black output level. As you can see, the latitude of the background and the foreground are now getting closer to each other. If we want to refine a little bit our luma correction, we can go back to the levels and modify their input as well. By lowering the white level, we are going to give the scene more luminance, and by adjusting the midpoint, we can further control the level of contrast. Now that we have set our background correction, let us copy the effects and paste them on the light drop as well. Sometimes we might as well color correct the original material, but that is not often advisable. If we are working in a complex pipeline, the composite will be sent back to the editor and then sent to the colorist for grading. It is important that, as far as possible, all the materials in the sequence share the same balance, color space, gamut, and quality to let the colorist do a better job. The second step in conforming is to correct the hue of the different elements. To do so, let us go to the Effects tab and search for the Hue Saturation effect. Here we can apply a hue shift to the image. We can control saturation and lightness, or we can apply a tint to the footage using the colorize function. More so, we can decide to work with all color channels or to select a specific hexachromatic hue to manage. In our case, we are going to work on the reds to rebalance the light color. To further the balance, let us correct the cyan and blue shades in the background as well. Now, the overall lighting, gamut, and color shades are matching. Remember, of course, to copy this correction to the light raw as well. Finally, we can change the blending mode for the light wrap in order to better integrate the elements and further hide the spill from the original greenback. Let us try to use Add and lower the transparency of the light wrap. The compositing process is now completed, and we can send our shot back to the editor.